So how's life now?
Life is super good as anyone could expect it to be. Like, if there's a cloud 10, I'm on that.
11 కూడా ఉంది.
Actually.
కదా? Struggle అసలు లేదా?
నాకు struggle లేదు actually. For my career, no, not in so much of struggle like many people do. God has been very kind on me. So I have first movie ఇప్పుడు నుంచి after that though you've seen the story is visible to everyone, but till there only was the God's luck. You know, first movie gave me the best ever start ever in Telugu, Tamil, now in Hindi. All movies, first movies, God's blessings, I've got the best ever.
కానీ వచ్చినప్పుడు you don't have an expectation మామూలుగా. వచ్చినప్పుడు అవకాశం ఆపర్చునిటీ రావడమే చాలా పెద్ద విషయం అనుకుని వస్తాం. బట్ ఒకసారి ప్రూవ్ చేసుకున్నాక you're expected to keep it up.
Yes, once of course, because never think, you know, I have to reach number 1 heroine. No, nobody thinks like that as kids. You just think, okay, I want that toy, I want that ice cream, I want that thing. Nobody aims for that. Now you have aimed it. Now the tension is to keep it.
First film movie చాలా బాగా వర్కౌట్ అయింది. Second movie was not as
not
good.
Good, yeah.
So ఆ moment లో how was your emotional state?
See, I know I am not superwoman. So కొంచెం పైన కొంచెం కింద it's okay. So I take it up. I mean, if you don't see low, there's no fun in seeing the high.
So Ludhianalo finish చేశారు.
No, Ludhiana, I don't know what confusion. My grandfather, forefathers came from Ludhiana.
But otherwise you've never been there.
I have been there as, you know, old family function, somewhere once in a year or once in 2 years, something like that. My parents were also born and brought up in Delhi.
But you're basically a Delhiite. Delhi wali hai.
Pakka 100% Delhiite. You know, my dad, mom are also born, brought up here. I've studied here, college there, friends, everything. 21 years in my life, I've spent totally in Delhi.
Delhi నుంచి అసలు హైదరాబాద్ ఢామ్ అని వచ్చి పడ్డానికి సినిమా ఆఫర్ మధ్యలో జరిగిన విశేషాలు చెప్తారా?
Between that, I was in Miss India. I was modeling, and so it was not a sudden jerk, that movie. It was like a small
it was a
gradual change.
Travel.
Yeah. From a software engineer, I was doing my software engineering, studying when I started modeling.
So what would people tell you in your college and all that? I mean, would people come up, andaru వచ్చి మీ దగ్గరికి సినిమా యాక్టింగ్ ఎందుకు టేకప్ చేయరు, చాలా బాగున్నారు చూడడానికి అనేవారా?
Yeah, but everybody knows that movie get into, because nobody thinks about South Indian movies, getting into South Indian movies in Delhi. They will tell me about Bollywood, and everybody knows Bollywood. You cannot get into Bollywood that easily, that one day you think, okay, let's start something which is different in the way, not different profession, when you get to do something different every day. So that's what made me shift from engineering to modeling.
So it was a conscious choice then?
Yes, it was.
అంటే రోజు కొత్తగా ఉండాలి, జీవితం కొత్తగా అనిపించాలి, 9 to 5 జాబ్ వద్దు.
No, not at all.
No 9 to 5
no job. Same people every day around, no same place to sit in, no same working hours, no same thing to do every day. I hate doing that.
देखने में बहुत चटपटी लगती हो तापसी.
Thank you.
कॉलेज में कैसी थी?
कॉलेज में भी चटपटी थी, बहुत ज़्यादा, इतनी ज़्यादा कि कॉलेज वालों को एक्सेप्टेबल नहीं था कि ये all my teachers, वो चाहते थे कि बस इसको कहीं से कॉलेज से बाहर निकालो, इसको फेल करना है आज तो. But never I used to get fail. Of course, when I used to study. When I used to enjoy, I was never एक चीज़ में कमी थी, बस attendance.
You used to bunk college?
No, not bunk college for my fun, but majorly for my other curricular activities.
What are those other curricular activities?
Those are No, those are not those type of extracurricular activities. Those were actually, I've been a dancer throughout my life. So I was totally into forming my dance groups and performing inter-college festivals, competitions. I've been in Shamak Dava's dance company, so I was there in the troupe, I mean the junior company for them dancing here and there, you know, learning also side by side. Then I had my solo competitions and all, which I used to go to, the classicals as well, classical competitions also, western also. Apart from that, I'm a public speaker. I used to go for a lot of debates, declamations, representing my college and all. So I've been busy in all these things. I never believed in sitting in one place for long.
So Telugu సినిమాలో నటించారు, తమిళ సినిమాలో నటించారు. రెండిటికి తేడా ఏం గమనిస్తున్నారు ఇండస్ట్రీలో?
Tamil cinema for me, I don't know about everyone else, because I have only worked doing second movie in Tamil and fourth movie in Telugu. So Telugu language wise is much more comfortable for me, for a Hindi tongue.
Right.
it's easier to talk in Telugu.
రెండు ముక్కలు చెప్పొచ్చు డైలాగ్ ఏమన్నా?
I remember my Jumani Nadam's dialogue also. I've spoken that in a lot of places. I'll tell you that. ఇండియాలో ఉండే వారికి అది కేవలం ఒక దేశం, బయట దేశాల్లో ఉండే ఇండియన్స్కి ఇండియా ఒక దేవాలయం. నేను అమెరికాలో పుట్టిన మా అమ్మ నన్ను ఒక తెలుగు పిల్లలాగే పెంచింది. చాలి పాటలు, పెళ్లి పాటలు, తనకు గుర్తున్న ప్రతి సాంప్రదాయ పాటనే. That's all I remember actually. So yeah, I mean Telugu is much more easier for a Hindi tongue. Tamil accent chala kashtam. And now with the problem, I'm learning Telugu and trying Tamil also. My sentences have become parenti. So you can understand the two languages have mixed. Because for me Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, Kannada, everything is same coming from north.
But imagine if you had to say a Malayalam dialogue. With lots of
for your information, I have done a Malayalam movie also recently. It is released now. You can see it. It's called Doubles, and I've worked with Mammootty and Nadia in that. So
and how did you like that? Ela undid Malayalam experience? Very intense films.
Very intense and very short-lived character, but she will come and change. The whole movie happens because of her. The whole twist and turns in the movie happens because of that character. But that character in itself is very innocent.
గతంలో మీరు చేసిన వస్తాడు నా రాజు, జుమ్మంది నాదన్కి ఏ విధంగా డిఫరెంట్ గా ఉందండి?
జుమ్మంది నాదం వస్తాడు నా రాజు was same, but at the same time a little different also. In this movie, it's 180-degree out of phase, total difference in the character. I am a tomboy in this movie. I am a biker, racer biker. So I'll talk like a guy, I'll walk like a guy. Nothing like, you know, I have to always respect the elders. I don't care who.
It's closer to who you are, or
actually,
which of these is closer to who you are?
95% like Taapsee in real life. So she's like, it's I mean, they don't care about who wants what. I just care about what I want, my way or highway. It is like that. I'm dubbing for the movie, for that matter, because character is chala similar. The voice throwing quality, everything.
అంతా కూడా
అంత చాలా సిమిలర్. దట్స్ వై దే వర్ లైక్ యూ డబ్.
ఎక్స్పోజ్ చేయడానికి తాప్సీ అసలు ఏమాత్రం జంకదు, వెనకాడదు అంటుంటారు, నిజమేనా?
I don't know what is called exposing. There are different things called exposing. I haven't see whatever I did in Raghavendra Rao Garu's cinema. He is known for showing the fact that he will show the heroine in that way. What I have done is nothing different from what Sridevi, Tabu or Jayaprada, or whoever worked with him, they did. I did nothing different. This exposing is a very subjective term. I am not going without clothes. I am wearing clothes which can be, if I take those clothes and show those shots to a person who's Hindi movie person, will not feel anything weird in that.
Because so you think it's only in Telugu?
No, it's not. It's not only. You cannot generalize. Vere area lo, vere thinking. Okay, so you cannot generalize. Some people in city areas, people will not feel that it's that, you know, that bigger exposure. In village area, maybe that side people will think that it's too much for them to see.
Did you feel ever it was too much?
See, till the time I feel I can carry it on screen, I'm confident. I haven't worn a bikini because I'm not confident wearing it. I haven't worn so skimpy clothes which I cannot carry it. If I feel uncomfortable, audience will feel uncomfortable seeing me. That's what I believe. I will not wear or do something which I am not comfortable doing. Then it will look vulgar. No, then it is like out of the line.
Right.
Then till now I haven't done anything so far, and I will not also. Some things I know my boundaries. In Vastadu Na Raju, because of one song, only that one mass song, I mean, every movie has a mass song. Every movie mass song, they wear a ghagra choli. I didn't do anything different in that movie.
So then why did people, I mean,
they said Vastadu Na Raju, Vastadu Na Raju was such a movie in which I hardly wore any glamorous costume. Just one song, folk song, that mass song came, and they said, oh, such a huge issue. Why? Because of just one mass song, I wore a ghagra choli which everyone wears. So I was like, okay, if this is the notion, I seriously cannot help it. If you think it's exposing, it's exposing. I mean, whatever you call it.
Telugu paata paadani చెప్పారు కదా ఇందాక.
Yeah, that because I love listening.
ఒక్క పంజాబీ పాట.
Punjabi pata, okay. Gadde te na chaddi, gadi re te na chaddi, gadde te na chaddi, gadi re te na chaddi, chadaya de tappu te tap chad gayi, bolo tararara, bolo tararara. That's it. I'm very bad at remembering the lyrics. Once if I get the lyrics, I can speak. I mean, I can sing whatever you want to. I'm not a good singer, but for fun's sake.
So, ఇప్పుడేం ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ చేస్తున్నారు తాప్సీ ఇప్పుడు?
After this, Mr. Perfect, after it releases, I'm almost done with Veera. Almost Veera. And then starting Mogudu with Krishna Vamsi sir. Gopi Chand is acting opposite me.
Right.
So far, Telugu, this much only. And in Tamil, I'm again almost by the end of Vandan Vendran with Jeeva. Kannan sir is directing it.
So you're all over the south, yaar.
Yeah, I'm entering
Tell me
Hindi.
this, I never understood this. Telugu industryలో పంజాబీ అమ్మాయిలు వస్తారు, మలయాళీ అమ్మాయిలు వస్తారు, తెలుగు అమ్మాయిలు ఎందుకు రావట్లేదు? అండ్ తెలుగు గర్ల్స్ గుడ్ లుకింగ్?
I seriously, I fail to understand that. Beautiful Telugu girls I see when I go out in Hyderabad or anywhere, Vizag or somewhere. I don't know why. Maybe sometimes I feel when I spoke to a few girl next doors, their families are not very open on sending them into such profession. They love
cinema.
love movie. But why can't send their daughters into the movies
They're
industry?
still taboo.
They're still a taboo, yeah. That is, they are beautiful girls, are beautiful. India is full of beautiful girls. India has the most beautiful girls ever. I totally love my country for the beauty. I don't, there's some holding back. That's why.
It's just the impression that most people have about the industry and
Yeah, I don't know what, you cannot point it unless and until you are into it, you know it. That's what I hate. My father also, when I started this coming into the industry, I wanted to be a part of it. He was against it initially. It's like that, don't point at me till the time you see it, you are into it and you can see it with your own eyes. Don't go on hearsay, don't go on what you imagine.
Did you have concerns about girls getting into trouble in the industry and the way men behave with women and all that?
Well,
it's a
frankly
common
speaking,
thing.
I know, agree. But my father was probably not that confident of speaking it in front of me.
And now it's such a big change and they're okay with it.
Yeah, so that's what, no, if I feel so much of trust they have put. Chala namakam pettaru na meeda.
See, that's a good sentence, Telugulo.
Na meeda chala namakam pettaru. So I have to give it back to them in a way that I have to live up to their expectations.
I have a small rapid fire for you.
Okay.
మీరు నటించిన హీరోల్లో మీకు బాగా కోఆపరేట్ చేసిన వారెవరు? మనోజ్, విష్ణు, ధనుష్, ప్రభాస్, రవితేజ.
Cooperative, Manoj was very cooperative, I'll say, because first movie ever, and yeah, he was very cooperative.
వీటిలో మీకు బాగా ఇష్టమైంది? సినిమా, మోడలింగ్, సాఫ్ట్వేర్?
Movies.
అసలు సమస్య లేదు కదా. మీ డైరెక్టర్స్లో మీకు బాగా నచ్చిన డైరెక్టర్ ఎవరు? రాఘవేంద్రరావు గారు, హేమంత్, రమేష్ వర్మ, దశరథ్, వెట్రిమారన్.
I think I don't have to choose between the three. I'll say Vetrimaran.
Yeah?
I'll say safer side. I'll say Vetrimaran.
Because the rest of them are here or?
Or all here. No, that also,
Well,
because
yeah.
Vetrimaran sir was really different than all of them. Was really different.
Like how?
Actually, Article was my first movie.
అవును, తమిళ్లో.
Before, not even Tamil. First movie actually.
Before Jumandanadam also,
yes.
yeah.
So that ways, and he has never, his second movie. So his second movie, my first movie, and Dhanush is there, and it's a huge hit combination of Vetrimaran and Dhanush in Polladavan. First time he's working with a new girl. Last time he worked with Divya Spandana. Divya knows Tamil. First time he's working with a girl who doesn't know Tamil, and that to Madurai slang. The kind of research he did, I respect that man for the kind of homework he does for his movies. So that ways, that kind of a director, I really respect him and admire him for that. So Vetrimaran.
ప్రస్తుతం ఉన్న హీరోయిన్స్ లో మీకు బాగా పోటీ ఎవరు? కాజల్, ఇలియానా, సమంత, తమన్నా, హన్సిక.
See, Kajal, Ileana, I will not consider in my league. They are way above. They are way above than me. They have proven they are at the top now. I am just starting, so I'll say the person I consider who has started with me and is not a competition but a person who is with me right now will be Samantha.
తెలుగు యంగ్ హీరోల్లో ఏ హీరోతో యాక్ట్ చేయాలని మీకుంది? ఎన్టీఆర్, రామ్ చరణ్, మహేష్, అల్లు అర్జున్.
Okay, I'll tell you something about each one of them. Junior NTR and for that matter Allu Arjun also. Both of them I want to act with them because I want to dance with them. Ram Charan for his screen presence, superb screen presence he's got. So I hope I get casted with them. And who's the other one left?
Mahesh Babu.
It's people. The moment I entered into Telugu industry, the maximum messages I got from people is like, when will you act with Mahesh Babu? You look perfect with him. You
Yeah,
look
but तुम
perfect with
चाहती हो
him.
कि नहीं? Because he's obviously not on top of your mind now.
Yeah, see, he's way big in actor right now. But yeah, I'm acting with big actors also. I hope I really get to, because I feel there is some, when you see us turn together on screen, I think that look will work for us. Let's hope. That's what people keep telling me.